Companies who often send out an email to their prospect clients find themselves in the situation that they will need an extra hand in managing email address confirmation. They need email companies' verification or confirmation services to eliminate bounces, protect against fake account signups, stop spam, just delete outdated as well as unresponsive email addresses from their mailing lists. Let us tackle first what email address confirmation is, how it works, and its accomplishments. There are a few types of email address confirmation, and each of it is needed by your business depending on the use and their benefits. STMP verification. Simple Mail Transfer Protocol or STMP works by organizing or summoning emails from each person on the database. By examining the prospect's email address using SMTP, it can easily pinpoint if the address is valid and actually exists. SMTP process doesn't actually send out an email to the receiver, hence, it automatically stops soon after the email server provides the information if the receiver actually exists. Once checked, the SMTP will also examine if the domain exists and if there is a mail server linked to it. This process combines the pulled out information if the email exists and merge it together with syntax checking. Though it may not have many disadvantages, there are still a few issues lies in it. The first one is the intricacy and expenses in doing this process, which is the main reason as to why businesses opt to make use of email address confirmation services, such as VFI 550. Secondly, there are mail servers that can't often see if the email actually exists or not, as some of them just accept messages irrespective of the recipient. Nevertheless, the process of SMTP still is the most precise way in knowing if the email address is actually owned by a real person and if syntax correct. Syntax verification. This is the classic way on how to verify if the email address is correct and valid. There are several open sources libraries that you can make use of to assist you in checking the syntax of an address that is in different programming languages. What's the catch of this procedure? When the syntax checks and verifies if the characters string is correct, it does not, on the other hand, determine if the email address actually exists. Thus, SMTP verification is needed. Email address confirmation. This last process is the most intricate one but will give you a 100% positive way to validate if the email addresses are owned by a real person. This process works by confirming if the email address used to sign up for a service or for a newsletter is owned by a real person as well as confirming if it is real. However, even if this procedure is almost accurate, there are still slight downsides. 1. It's not a good choice to send an email out to your list and ask them to confirm if they are real. 2. Sending out email is pricey. 3. Wasting a good amount of money if you have a poor quality list of email addresses. These are the three most common procedures: syntax, SMTP, email address confirmation, in verifying email addresses, and each of them has its advantage and disadvantages. You just have to choose which procedure is ideal for your business needs and to your budget. Contact us now to learn more.